Hello and welcome back. Today I'm sharing my cozy Sunday evening routine, something that's become truly sacred to me over the years. Taking the time to reset, care for myself, clean my space, and mentally prepare for the week ahead has honestly made such a difference in how I feel going into Mondays. It helps me avoid the Sunday scaries, feel grounded, and start the week with a clear mind and a calm energy. When I skip this routine, I really feel it. I'm more scattered, less productive, and just not as centered. So this is my way of easing into a new week with calm, warmth, and care. If you're in need of a little self-care inspiration, I hope this video gives you some gentle ideas. I like to start my Sundays with some movement, nothing too intense, just enough to feel good in my body. Then I'll usually stop by the grocery store on the way home to stock up for the week ahead. It's such a good feeling to know I'll have everything I need on hand and I don't have to worry about it throughout the week. Once I get back, I unpack the bags and start putting everything away. Hey guys, I just got back from the gym and I also just did a quick grocery run. I like to do that on Sundays so the fridge is stocked and I don't feel overwhelmed throughout the week. And since it's hair wash day, I thought I might as well just get a workout in as well. So I did just do a quick leg session at the gym. But before doing my weekly pamper routine, I am gonna do some cleaning and make sure that my apartment is all nice and fresh for the coming week. So let's do that now. I always like to clean on Sundays. Tidying surfaces, vacuuming, changing the sheets. Fresh linens, clean counters, and a cozy atmosphere makes such a difference in how I feel. It's like giving yourself a fresh start, literally and emotionally. Alright, I finished cleaning and the apartment is feeling so fresh and clean. It's so lovely in here right now. Now it is time for my favorite part of my Sunday routine, my weekly pamper session. I just made myself a big bottle of ice water because honestly my everything shower should count as an extreme sport. I like to start out with a relaxing bath, just listening to my audiobook, but then I switch to shower mode and get down to business. So that's what we're doing now. Let's do some much needed self-care. A warm bath is one of my favorite self-care rituals. I usually listen to my audiobook while I soak, letting my thoughts drift and my body relax. This is, of course, before I get into the everything shower part, where it gets a little intense. I exfoliate, shave, and double wash my hair. Afterwards, I'll pop on a face mask, some teeth whitening strips, and do my IPL laser routine. I've been doing this for ages and I'm only seeing a tiny difference so far. Does anyone have any experience with these things? I'm just way too stubborn to quit now. Lately, I've been trying to take my skincare routine more seriously, while also making it feel less like a task and more like a calming ritual. One thing I've genuinely been enjoying is using the Bear 2 from Foreo. It's a microcurrent facial toning device, and it's quickly become one of those little luxuries I actually really look forward to. I use it with their supercharged serum, which feels really lightweight and hydrating. It has squalane and electrolytes, so it gives my skin this plump, glowy finish. The Bear 2 is also clinically tested for anti-aging benefits, and it only takes a couple of minutes to use. I've been focusing on lifting around my jawline and cheeks, and it's been such a relaxing way to wind down at the end of a long day. So if you're curious about Foreo, I'll leave a link in the description. Plus, they've very kindly given me a 30% off code for you to use at checkout, SBH30. Afterwards, I change into something soft and cozy. That moment of putting on comfy clothing after a long day, it never gets old. Alright friends, I feel so amazing. The apartment is spotless. I myself am squeaky clean, and I just put on a comfy outfit, and now I am starving. So let's cook some dinner and meal prep for the week. I love to meal prep on Sundays when I have the time and energy, so let's do that. I got the groceries to make a kind of rice bowl with some chicken and some veggies, so let's do that. Look at this. So I meal prepped some rice, some chicken, I cut up some cucumber and spring onion, and I have an avocado ready, and then I cut up some pieces of seaweed, have some condiments over there, and I'm just gonna put that together as a nice little rice bowl. Stunning meal. This is one of my go-to meals. I just love cooking this dish. It's so delicious. And while eating, I'm just gonna call up James and see if he wants to chat. Being in a long-distance relationship, it's really important to my fiance and I to find little moments like this to stay close, even when we're apart. I love to call James when I'm eating, or sometimes when I'm biking home from work. It always makes the day feel a little bit warmer. After dinner, I set the mood for the rest of the evening. Light a few candles, turn off the harsh lights, and make some peppermint tea, of course. I bring my tea to the couch, open my planner, and do a light check-in for the week ahead, just noting what's coming up and where I want to focus my energy. Dinner was delicious. I just did the dishes and then set the mood a little bit in my living room for a cozy night in. I made myself a cup of peppermint tea. I love to make peppermint tea in the evenings. I feel it helps calm my nerves a little bit, get me ready to sleep, and help me fight those Sunday scaries. Delicious. And then I just sat down on the couch with my laptop and my journal, and I'm just gonna plan out the week a little bit, make a to-do list for tomorrow, and just do a little bit of reflection from the past week. That's another thing I love to do on Sunday evenings, so this is my little ritual. questions I like to ask myself are, what's something that went really well this week? What was something challenging that happened this week? And what is something I want to focus my energy on for next week? I just finished doing my weekly reflection in my journal, and now I think I'm just gonna watch something on my projector and chill out for a while. I'm in the mood for something super comforting that I've watched a million times before, so I'm just gonna put on an episode of Friends and chill out. Then I let myself fully unwind. Usually that means an episode of whatever comfort show I'm into at the moment, playing on the projector with all the cozy vibes, of course. Before heading to bed, I always do what I like to call my closing shift. Just a few minutes picking up and resetting the apartment so I can wake up to a clean space. Then I move into my bathroom routine, mouthwash, floss, brushing my teeth, and eyelash serum, of course. These little rituals are small, but they do make me feel so well taken care of, which is everything this video is about. Finally, I spray some lavender mist on my pillows, pick out a book, and read until I start to feel sleepy. And that's how I end my Sunday. Alright, I am in bed all ready to go to sleep. I'm just gonna spend the last 15-30 minutes before going to sleep reading. And as you guys know, I've been reading the Chestnut Spring series, but I've been reading this book so slow, and for some reason it's just not pulling at me. I'm about halfway through and I am gonna finish it. I am enjoying it, but there's just some books that I've been looking at on my bookshelf, so I'm cheating a little bit. And I'm finally starting the second book in the Magnolia Park series. This is Daisy Hates, and I just absolutely love the covers of this series. Look how beautiful, and I don't know what to expect from this, except I absolutely adored the first book, so I have very high hopes. So I am gonna read Daisy Hates for a little while and then go to sleep. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely had a lot of fun filming it. I feel super relaxed and ready for the coming week, so I hope you found this video enjoyable. Maybe it gave you some inspiration for your next Sunday reset. Let me know what you thought down below in the comments, and I'll see you soon. Mwah.